This is Jafric Radio.
Yeah, very special good morning and come out the entire crew. Nana Yao Pop and the entire crew. Jafric Radio Japan, good morning. We love you. Congratulations on your launch in Fadekoye with all the pictures, the videos. Oh my God, lovely. Jafric
one display Ghana.
My goodness. My goodness. Kente Papa. In fact, we love you. We love you. Yeah.
Jafric Radio. This is Jafric Radio.
Ghana Japan
It as well.
Emma Jafric Radio. California, my phone, and can pop.
One touch.
Your mom also they have our support.
Sure, yeah, definitely. We there your back, bro. God day we there. And you way more fendi asaka cry. And as well, your corner smooth, easy cry.
You happy.
Kwa majina naitwa John Bahati Bisimwa. Natokea Congo, Republic of Congo. Kwa sasa naishi Japan, ndani ya Tokyo. Munasikiliza Jafric Radio Online. Number 1 in Japan. Hakuna matata. Tuko fresh.
Salve. Mi chiamo Manu. E tu stai ascoltando Jafric Radio. Africa out. Jafric Le Chic
สวัสดีค่ะชื่อแอมนะคะมาจากประเทศไทยค่ะตอนนี้กำลังเป็นนักแสดงอยู่ที่ประเทศญี่ปุ่นนะคะตอนนี้คุณกำลังฟังอยู่ในคลื่นวิทยุ Jafric Radio
Oi, aqui é a Paula e você está assistindo Jafric Radio.
You are listening to Jafric Online Radio live from Japan.
Yeah! Jafric Radio.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Kwa majina naitwa John Bahati Bisimwa. Natokea Congo, Republic of Congo. Kwa sasa naishi Japan, ndani ya Tokyo. Munasikiliza Jafric Radio Online. Number 1 in Japan. Hakuna matata. Tuko fresh.
Salve. Mi chiamo Manu. E tu stai ascoltando Jafric Radio. Africa out. Jafric Le
สวัส
Chic
ดีค่ะชื่อแอมนะคะมาจากประเทศไทยค่ะตอนนี้กำลังเป็นนักแสดงอยู่ที่ประเทศญี่ปุ่นนะคะตอนนี้คุณกำลังฟังอยู่ในคลื่นวิทยุ Jafric Radio
Oi, aqui é a Paula e você está assistindo
This is Jafric Radio.
You are listening to Jafric Online Radio live from Japan.
Yeah! Jafric Radio.
What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. The first day our eyes met, I could fly. I was your dream come true. Send I lies. I'm on this swap, the senior bomb, we would be fine. I feel Uncle Ray, I see how I say bye. One want me, I hope you want me. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry.
This is Jafric Radio.
What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Did you ever think I could never find love? Then it was a dream, baby. A bad dream. Wake up. No one told you. So don't on your door. No one told you. Messi and me, na mangario. Bebe Kenya, no be anymore. Oliake ina moko. Nieba sumomi. Kojo echina bawarma. I'm gonna make it say. Skitty papa be daddy.
This is Jafric Radio. Anti all crash, all can check, and so function. Don't the next one, don't cry ever too. But the next don't in a soon you have two. Me did it, then will be near. Send out for me, yes, and I may not be a true cocoa a pie. Yet the me look, South Sugar Brown, where they do better dido. Can another 100 and I with a 0. Flow King Stone, never find the my hero. Captain Planet, men pollution. Tune me here, that never go be a fusion. Truthing, no so comfortable lead. Now tell me who is losing.
What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry. Someone loves me. What's so miserable? I'm gonna make her cry.
This is Jafric Radio.
Hello, hello, hello. Our wonderful and cherished viewers, thank you so much for tuning into Jafric Radio Home Sweet Home program. We are very sorry. We sincerely apologize for the delay
Radio.
of this program. It was due to some technical issues that was beyond our control. But we thank God that everything is okay now. So now, thank you for tuning into Jafric Radio, Home Sweet Home. This program is sponsored by Bayside Modeling Agency. If you are in Japan and you have talent or any skills that you want to turn it into business, contact Bayside Modeling Agency at info@bay-side.biz. All that you need to do is send them a message that you want to join the agency or you want to register with them, and they will quickly attend to you. And also Tomnic Hotel. Tomnic Hotel is at East Legon in Accra. Yes, so for some of you who has not visited Ghana before, if you want to stay home away from home, please go to Tomric Hotel. It's very close to the international airport, so your access to the airport wouldn't be a problem. And just go and send me a text. Yes, because you will never regret you did. Thank you so very much, viewers. For all we know, this time we are going to do it in our local dialect. So if you are out there and you don't understand Chi, please just send a message and we will do some little translation for you. I hope my panelists are here, so I have full confidence in me that whatever language, even if it is Ewe,
Beman to me can't be fine. Children say, okay, Abia de me, and I say, Abi Cran and then say, BB at
airport wouldn't be the agency or you want to register with them, and they will quickly attend to you. And also Tomnic Hotel. Tomnic Hotel is at East Legon in Accra. Yes, so for some of you who has not visited Ghana before, if you want to stay home away from home, please go to Tomric Hotel. It's very close to the international airport, so your access to the airport wouldn't be a problem. And just go and send me a text. Yes, because you will never regret you did. Thank you so very much, viewers. For all we know, this time we are going to do it in our local dialect. So if you are out there and you don't understand Chi, please just send a message and we will do some little translation for you. I hope my panelists are here, so I have full confidence in me that whatever language, even if it is Ewe, Hausa, bring them on. We will just do a translation for you. Thank you so very much. So, mincha ho trese ene ya mrena etia yen kakra na enyoma bi nsisi so ma yen kakra nti ama yetumi ache kakra na nso so se de etie bia ne ye betutu America na de wose ye no ya ye ne ntem ama ye nyina nso so ya sum adwoye na ene mi wo minuanu ma me no mo ye adwuma daa no ene nso won wa ha say ye si afi mu no ene ye de dikan a ye de topic aba ye be discuss na ehun hia ye papa nti bebi a wo bia no ye pese wo de send the link no ma wunua se home sweet home abejafo atena se na ye hwe na ye se ajo agenchire so say me see this year de be no ne say wo ha na afrew ha ye frewa na won so de awunim no on ya hye ne ya hwe de wo say ye tenetene ye ho no kakra na ye tenetene no na ye de ko ye nyima no etimi nche ho no me ma be your for the ache nansa na no me din di abna poma pokufokuo obetima from dickness poma me se obi wo ha ne din e wasene me a o de fabra ne ye hwe me pese mi se ni fa so heya me da me ankasa me papa oyo sofo panin oyo sofo anya me honhom nya me ngosra e wo no so oka asem no no kwari trudo emfa ho ene ya be ya wo ya omie kuro nanim na ewu ama ho ato me papa yo bia obrand ho asenso paayi obia enim no ye kasa ye papa Emmanuel Edujemfi asori ni din de bando asori ni din de Master Seed Ministry e Bando City a e wo Ibaraki anti mo wo sampatem ho nyina no enti na fie to America de ko na nya me be fa papa so agem papa tie for weni
yo tie for e da mu nyina sise da bia mo mre na mode mo fidi eto aye Jafric Radio tumbia ya this radio na ye ba ko pese bo modin na ma wonu ebi nso enti enka na midie me wogidie se ansana ye programming ko wie no na wa ye hira ti bo modin aniti da mu nyina ase da wase
fire da wase nso atiefo nso da wase ena fe nia etosumi enu ya mia nkasa mnua bema mi teacher o chire ni ankasa yankasa yinua bema Mr. Frederick Mensa de bia me kase emano penasem se senia esito no bo asichire nsem ni mo no bibia so ya otaka bi mai ene na minim de opeso ba minim so be ka bia mai is afraid ya ma wakaba ya ba home sweet home bio
me joso a tie for ni ahwefo me chiamu na me gidi se obi ahụ ye na edenyame aso se ene so bio abetuen so abetuen a eguso a ye bobo nsem anti ene so se nyame adum adwuma ye di ebede bremu no so no mo ni beje ho na utie nkosi program na wi na almost wasua bibi no nya bifoforo so aka ne wonim no etim dem wesi ya da masese mo hwe ne mo hwe na onkwan hwe hye mayen na obi nso enya bi hwe no ontie ne ye beka no na mi hwe mu na
ya mi hwe mu nyina enye menye onkwa piamo obi na nipa kono nso so enhwe bi ontie bi onkyere na adwen ye nua be makono no sapia utie yenya yemawo eni ye nua berma yaya Mr. Yaya home sweet home abejafo eni ayeshia he nyina emawo yakoni ama ohyeden enche bia Mr. Yaya ahwe ni hunam ni papa mienu ne papa o no eni onu ankasa ni nua echese yesi asotro mienu wo hwe mani hane nti yete wasepa Allah enhyewodin yamra etsemu onhyewodin ente bia nso sa busumi weyemu yema me na womi ohwere ne papa no on the 18th of this month I'm say memenda ebe ena awotwe ena ebeye eyi no ewo suga kope ewo Volta region ewo Ghana enti anuanom a mo hwe na mutie yen mo a Dickness Naomi aye nhyira ma mu nyina no mu betimi abom na makogya no na wakra ne papa echi kra ewo suga kope ewo Ghana on the 18th of March ya yomi enti anuanom ene dwumadi a ye ba bebo hu eda apaso no yes insecurity in marriage insecurity na ye bobo hu a se twi num kra no ye beka ne se ni insecurity no se na wote ase fa echese wankasa ware na wo mu no wuni arehemu ehu bi kakra bi ewo mu se debi ade die anhwe yi a ebeye yi ni nti yebe biebiem na ya hwe die nti adekode a enam so ma insecurity onipa bi bedwen se aware di anhwe yi a na me ho ya akire na science ben the dead se wo aware nim na se we ye insecure enyoma ben the dead e kire se we ye insecure e wa aware na wo mu na afi wa hwe kwampa ye be fa so aboa na sa ihu ne sa de ne afri ho na watimi ekura wa aware mu na watsena mu na wani age yes yen de ye motive ba akope ebi so be enjoy second heaven on earth e wona aware mu enti kwampa ye beboa na ya kyerɛkyerɛ ne yɛtutu yɛ hofo na afei yɛtumi adi mu ɛwɔ aware no mu no ɛno ɛna yɛ bobo ho ene na papa bɛn mi die dem sɛ ɔno a na mede bɛkɔ no papa yɛ ka sɛ insecurity ɛwɔ aware mu a papa nti ase kakra ɛwɔ mu no ɛne sɛ
yo medawanse sɛ ɔmɔ me akwanya sɛ yɛka sɛ insecurity a security ɛyɛ bambo na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ insecurity no ɛyɛ awale bi a asɛ wawo mu no woyam hyehyew sɛ bambo bi enim wo hɔ a na woyam ahyew na wodwene sɛ asɛ mense bi memfata kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ emotional feeling bi a ɛwɔ nipa dodoɔ no a emu nti no odwen sɛ okay awali bɛkɔ akɔ duru empempenso ɛbɛn afei wɔ hɔ a wɔnyi obiara ɛni insecurity no saa na tie anye ni honhom bi abɛwura ne mu ɛni ti no all the time no kyerɛ sɛ wɔn a wɔte hɔ no anikyie bi ɛnim ɛwɔ awali ne mu deɛ ma ya na saa nneɛma wei sɛ nyinaa no ɛba no yɛ number 1 ya na yɛ sometimes no ɛyɛ kaa bi a ɛwɔ hɔ sometimes ebi wɔ hɔ a na yɛ asɛm bi a ɛfiri ebi a ɔbɛrima no anum na wɔka kyerɛ ne mmerɛ bi nti de instead of sɛ ɔbɛgyae ade no ama na aka no ɛhyɛ ne tirim ɛna wɔdwene ho ɛna ɛdi ne nya ɛwɔ ɔnoa ne honhom mu nti wɔwɔ hɔ a na wɔdwen sɛ nti bɛrima yi paa asɛm yi ɔka kyerɛ me nti ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔpɛ me a sɛ nka wontumi ɛnka saa asɛm wei sei ɛmfa ɛnkyerɛ me ɛdi sɛ yɛbɛtoa so akɔdeɛ ɛdi sɛ wantumi anya ahoɔden ɛnyi saa nneɛma no bi amfa mfiri ne mu a ebetimi adrage na ma awale no kra no na eku obi susu de ensusu de wanyi obi ani ni kunu no kɔ abɔnten na wɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ okay meko adwuma ne yampɔn entɛm a enam adwene a ekuta no wɔno wɔnyi ne ho ni enti no all the time no o suspect enipa no so sɛ nipa no saa pɛpɛɛpɛ nti all the time no insecurity no deɛ ɛnam no ɛgyina nneɛma bebrebe ɛso na ne nyinaa no yɛ emotional ɛyɛ waa nneɛma bi a wakreti ama wo ho ɛno ɛna starte ɛna ɛwɛke wo ɛti wɔtumi busa no ho sɛ ntimi susu paa nti no ntimi kuni nkɔɔpɛ me ade nti a na ne twi ne kakra bi a mɛka ne yɛbɛtoa so ɛwa sɛ yɛka biribi sɛ obi kɔwe na kɔkutira na soso no adaye enti bebrebe ya
na de na
kwakuoti so se kwakuoti no ene wakɔwe enti na so nipa de to kɔkɔwe wie no da hɔ na ɔso daye na ɔhunu se kwakuoti bebrebe na ɔmo pam no enti bebrebe ɔhɔ nso so na nipa no wɔnya no kwafo ɛna ɔno ano wakɔwe no kwakutire ɛna de wɔyɛ nneɛma bi wɔ esum ase no entene it wo ha na ne yemu ahye no se nti awale yi se papa yi ko hunu se ekwan se na me fa so a awale yi ebetumi akwa koduru sei indi saa insecurity no eye niam eye wide eye betumi atrase ache mama dwene niam bebrebe ho nti ni nyina no de ye kan se eye emotional na se wa dwine mu niam bi a wo de ewurawura wo mu niam bi a wontumi let go gidie bi a wontumi emma ne ma awade mu eno ene de saa insecurity of Nti said ye beto aso no ye bekwa akiri na mpese mi jai ma Mr. Jechi so eka kakra na wodi iti kwa wi ko kutiri
na ko so adaya yes wo kutiri na so adaya
enu na di insecurity no dey ba
insecurity no so ba eti me wi kwaku ati na wan ko so adaya bone
sa pepe
Mr. Fred
yo I feel if you move pa Kowi Kwakutri. I see. Anyway, insecurity. I'm saying also for can be brave. And I need say our now team no as our now bekono unya gidie wom and our gidie wom no asa.
This is Jafric Radio.
And no bit me creating insecurity. Then na no everybody say Onipa na ne call our no. It be a mom build a trust. Mom build a trust between the two of you from the beginning.
Right.
And never to me a cause insecurity. Ye guso ye kakuya. I mean, you to me a lot. Insecurity no. It be a self-inflicted. Wow, no. And I will create that emotional feeling within yourself. Yes, that is self-inflicted. And it being so on from your partner, and I say your spouse, and our cause. And it being so it can come from both of you. And to me say insecurity, no, it means you're not secured in your way of doing things. And I say the way of the marriage, you know. And you may create, no. If we see a case here, the king, with me, I should be brave. And near me cause it true in our area. No one, someone build a trust in what it could be, and I say lack of resources. Lack of resources.
Is a bit more elaborate.
Say be financial resources. Be Obama in Yajuma, Bansu in Yajuma. So money as a specific source of income. That can also cause insecurity.
Okay.
In the relationship. And you so I mean, there's so many ways. The parents are not 100% in support, and also can cause insecurity. Yeah, from both sides. And it could even be your friends. Maybe your friends in the crowd, they are not supporting the relationship. That can even cause you damage because there are friends who knows you from maybe your childhood, and to do time awareness that they are not supporting, they know something maybe you don't know, but they are not telling you why they are not supporting it, and so can cause insecurity. Yeah, and it goes no. But in short, no, you have to be secured in marriage is to have a very firm trust. Yes, in any way that you look at it, and confidence in any way. So if these two things are not there, trust, confidence, no. Then your hope begins to wobble. Yeah, so that will create insecurity in the relationship. You go say to me, yeah,
because maybe say a day in a day, dear, science when a yin dear. A ma se be a nipa say what I am doing, no, it means say I am not secure in the marriage. Obi ha for doing sake and or you also play like a very protective role. Say, hey man, ya na man ya here say. And then your money to me done in where the man you will say no. Ni pass message dear. Our real woman were insecure.
Good. ɛno ne yɛ nneɛma ɛno ne yɛka sɛ nneɛma no deɛ ɛdɔɔso as yɛka sɛ yɛbɛbobɔ so a yɛmfa no one example sɛ ebia na ɔbaa bi yɛyɛ a yɛwɔ ekura mu yi wo ne wo kunu atu kwan na mo bɛbɔ bra sɛ mo bɔ bra na mo de ahwɛ mo nkwalaa no nti ya na mostly no mmarima na ya na mfa sɛ yɛyɛ head ne nti no dodoɔ no a ɛba ebi na nneɛma no nyinaa gyina yɛ so bɛhwɛ no bɛrima yi ne sika yi na ebusuafoɔ yi nko a mede yɛmfa wei nkɔfa wei nkɔ yɛmfa wei nkɔfa wei nkɔ aburokyire yɛnyɛ sei mede hwɛ wei wode hwɛ wei ɔbɛyɛ soso hwɛ a nkɔlaa no ɛnyini ɛna ɔhwɛ bɛrima no adwene no nso so na bɛrima no ntumi nka biribi mfa nkyerɛ ne sɛ okay ebi adeɛ meyie ni na sɛ ebi kora ne nnɛ ne sɛ biribi ɛtumi a wososo wo ne wo mma wei sei na mede ɛgya mo no ɛyɛ saa na ɔbaa no feel insecure sɛ ade nti na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbrɛ ɛma nkurɔfoɔ mmom wabɛkora yɛn nso so yɛma anaasɛ me no mmienu ɛna ɛbrɛ eti saa nneɛma no nyinaa no so etumi ɛba ekriti saa ade no so nti no na meka sɛ yɛbobɔ so no ne yɛ waawaa mu ne yɛkɔ ɛno no ɛyɛ very ayi paa
na papa mengyina ha ɛyɛ manko a ne feeling insecure ɛwɔ awareɛ mu anaasɛ yɛ both sides no ɛmɛma no bi so wɔ hɔ a wɔn nso feeling insecure sɛ relationship wɔ awareɛ mu wɔ mu deɛ m sɛ mami ahwɛ yi a nea ɔyɛ yi ebi a ɔde mi bɛgya hɔ mekae me nua bi a na berɛ bi ɔne me bɔ nkɔmmɔ na ɔsi ni na ɔne ne yere te hɔ a na ɔmo ɛwo yɛn na ɔba no ka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔne deɛ ne ba no duru certain age bi a ɔbɛgya na awareɛ nti na adeɛ no nso hyɛ onipa ne tiri mu a no hu sɛ and towards that time a na maame no ahyɛ no nso no na ɔhu sɛ dabi na attitude towards ɛyi no and finally before that time no kora no gya na awareɛ nti ɛyɛ manko a any feeling insecure and I say both sides no
mema nyina ye feeli ase kyerɛ sɛ one big example and I say one example I met me the amount say okay we know yiri ne wo ho wo mse we sika yi enso de but onipa bia ne wo yesi wahini kini ye ebi edida ebi achi but men ka say me no obi ato playing etim ne ye ne jeta me so no mi nuru ho no me so me de kakra ne de me so no me bɔ me ho modern ɛna deɛ wowɔ no so obi nya me ka kyerɛ sɛ wɔbɛkɔ akɔda sɔre dɛ ma onyina ase awurade me da nyame ase because onipa bie ni hɔ a sɛbi n'ani sɔ deɛ wɔwɔ nti no to ɔbaa no bɛn mu no na wakɔhu sɛ ebi a Mr. Jachi da plane mu ne nneɛma ebi afei wonya hɔ a nka ɔbɛkɔ so ɔte ase eti wohwɛ wo yere no sɛdeɛ na first wosi ne te no ɛne afei nsesaeɛ bi a ɛbɛ mu oso kasa no wayiwa no wama wo chick bi ne nneɛma na ɛma oso feel insecure hu sɛ awale sɛn ɛna ɛkɔ ɛti ɛnyɛ ɛma nko a ɛyɛ emotional feeling bi a ɛwɔ both ɛma ɛne ɛmɛɛmɛ ne nyina nti mfa de wo hɔ a na so wadwen ɛyɛ wo itanta meka sɛ ɛnyɛ yɛtu kan bi a wode sika nyinaa invest akɔfa ayere ɛna wabusuafoɔ koraa sɔre gyina sɛ na wode kɔfɛ kafa kɔfa na aso no wode wo nan asi fam afei wobae wobɛhunu sɛ saa amanfoɔ bi wɔ sika kyɛn wo na wo so de ɛdan a wotimi mu sɛ woni sika no afei fat wotu hɔ a wotumi sɛ na wadwene ɛyɛ wo ɛntanta ɛtini saa emotional stress no ɛnyɛ ɛma nko a ɛyɛ both mmarima ɛne ɛmaa no nyinaa na obi atumi feel saa insecure no sɛdeɛ meka no si yɛba mu kɔ nyinaa na questions ne ba no ɛno ɛna aba mu wɔhunu sɛ ɛnyɛ wɔ banko ɛna ɛnyɛ bɛrima nko but ne nyinaa no yɛ lack of ɛyɛ transparency a anaasɛ yɛnka no kore mfa nkyerɛ yɛn nkurɔfoɔ ɛna yɛntumi ngyae asɛm ɛma ne ɛnkɔ na yɛmfeeli secured no ɛno nso so yɛ one yɛbɛduru hɔ ɛno nso so yɛ one of the most important thing a ɛnɛ yɛbɛbobɔ so yi ɛwɔ so onipa biara ɛtumi sua biribi de firi mu.
Yeah, Mr. Fred, na mini onua baabi twetwe nkɔmmɔ na just a new kuno ni phone kra na da na fa na ɔsɛkye na ɔhwɛ sɛ ɔne ɔbaabi di nkɔmmɔ like ɔkɔ WhatsApp na ɔbɔ love just a new kuno kasa I love you to anybody those kind of and like na bisa mu anhwe mu chese na oberima no wo yere ena we no was a side chick ena fe obewura aware no oberima ni giant yere no be fine enti the woman thought say kwanya of us na bia no bi so de say di so she was like onye sure said be me ye be kwa kwesisi ni it's always no I just say when who say ni kunu krani apart from the busian for no bia ne kasa we ne suspect it is a nyoma bi say no eyi ne ho a eden no nipa no betumi aye ede abɔ ne ho ban because these things ne betumi lead to nyoma bebre it is a nyoma sa ekoso a eden na warefo no mi ne wo so mo ye very
good. Well, me that say. Okay, near ebema wa symptoms e mo hu ebedi insecurity and him say when someone drifts from the normal behavior. Say the spouse no hono mummy no ukun eyire now obako all of a sudden any behavior assistant. Hono it should give you an alarm. Say maybe something, of course, and your one time pena would be more a coswa to say, oh, my husband as my wife, no, she's kind of drifted from her normal behavior. I say something should tell you say something probably abnormal is going on. And the whole bit me my warning in the first place. And I of course, whatever the situation, the person is drifted from the normal behavior. This time is too cheeky. Depending the type of idea or ye. See, if I say okay, for bafufra, nikasem to say from the normal and to become cheeky behavior. But if I say you be against that person himself, so within the relationship, and on say ni tone will be subdued. We say be a tone so. When now will be something to tell you say. Something is probably going on. And when you say now, you don't have to rush or you don't have to run. Just take it cool. Steady now for some time, then you call him, the person, and you tell him, say, oh, for some time, you won't say, the normal behavior can create what drifted him home. Now, BB saying that a coso on common tables, only no so also I watch me so be boanoma with freezer assistant. And these are the ways I'll be to me and who say baby sir. And so Nipana nye open from there, then he increases that what you call it, the intensity of that insecurity within the relationship. And I didn't more dear and I make say when that someone drifts from the normal behavior, that would be a very key. Yes, to note say something is going on. Yeah.
Wow. It's here for we de some you know masuma. I say so we share that send it no. But when you say your baby wo honso do baby a nipa no na ye mood to miss san. Ne bia nipa no bisa na sem krom pese obe fiu ni ade nye se bia adwumboni bi taye kire. But bia na ono ankasa ni mu no enioma nkoyi wo ni mu. And the beer money, yes, and also be is it possible?
I think that because say, Nisi beer, 1, 2, 3, no, sorry, say, hey, as much as a behavior as a maybe it will go on for some time. Maybe a bit cost craft for quite amount of time before one can when you're bound to say, as much as behavior, we ask and of course, some will be on nipa. Sometimes you don't feel like even coming closer to your spouse. I mean, so many things goes on, but we're talking about psychological effects. Say, we say we're deviating from the normal behavior. So no matter the mood. So let me say, you ever say normally many or honum, or to say, oh, according to Nidia, teachers Wonya and Sanka Crano, and I say, excuse me to say, oh, okay, can say rough. Maybe if I have something hidden within me. I'll be in the same mode, but you still say there is some difference. Maybe I won't be so much excited, say, I'll be expressing normally, that would be my behavior. No, I'll be excited, but you can still say no. It's kind of even queer or because not immediately advocate to me, but study the person for a while. So when I won't say, oh, me kunya na say me behavior total raise yellow card, then you can come in and try and find a solution.
You can come in and try and find solution. My enkai ya bema kunila sapia message or dia benafi papa and twaso and my or say in romantic relationships, insecurity can drive you to unhelpful thoughts and behaviors, which can include help me. Incessantly checking up on your partner if you are not with them. Okay. Right. And then to determine their whereabouts, not trusting your partner to stay faithful to you and constantly worrying that they are cheating on you.
I mean, like I said, when the trust level within you, when it diminishes, yes, you have all sort of abnormalities going on. And to say in the outre, of course, let me say, the trust between the two is kind of wobbling. I mean, kind of say him. And he will be anti side of a and he kind from the beginning said insecurity actually when the trust level is kind of broken. All those things can
when the trust level is broken. Papa, Obibi kakrabe kafa hon.
You na oka eye obeya or fa ni kunu telephone no wa checke eniema no. And no say ana kan fu baby say de oda aya no usuro
chamini bia sraya na.
Chamini bia usuro aya na. So just because ono obi a wote saa no ono wonya obeye ntino se wokokoji obi die ni ntino
usuro sa ya obi abebo no
se woda ho nyina na wode kenten bi pese wode kata ho no ahwe a woda ho na
obi atwa no mene
obi aba betwa no mene so ndi saa ne ma we nyina no na ye ka eho asem no but net dru se die na eye Mr. Jechi chiremu no net dru kasi nyina ye betumi die yi saa problem we nyina firi wo no the question why ade busa wo so adenti ena saa ne ma we say nyina anapa the wo tie me bia no na wo so ask yourself okay me need to we no want to say adenti ne say abem etini na dro kese pa ye tie nyina no eni saa de WH1 and why eti no na wo say wa busa wo ho say aden na eno no second one no ni nua pani no eni say you open up communication and then trust na busa ne say mame trust nyi si na usubano na etie be bold afei me hu eniema bi ewumu a ne face no ebo ebra ade ba ade na ekoso de ha obia no meyire no anase mekunu no mami hu because mpeni force the world trust and wonim se na chi achia etino se yentumi a open communication no a kire se insecurity ni sesi anu na bibi strike mu se awale a ehihim ti se de FKK wusu na ehihim ebetimi ebu anytime bia enyina why because of ene marketing kiti bia enyina na de ewurawura yemu a obi mpese obebie so ama ni kunu no ehunu se bia we na hame ena oba no so empese woka ena hawadwe etinu first no you ask yourself why me kuni wasesa edinti na masa anema we say nyina na abasa so ti ase opia o mantem enso so first no na opia na wo bewura dem ne fidie nti na ma saa nneɛma wei nyinaa naba it na duro no a yɛka nyinaa ne insecurity no na duro nyinaa nam de akyerɛ no that is the only remedy you ask yourself why and then you open up communication and then trust na mo nsi nkonya na mo bie nneɛma mu obɛka ne feeling ne de akyerɛ adi nti na sisi no na wo ba ko homa se wo si sika ni ho ɛsoso da bia mahu sɛ wo sɔre a wo de sika se oh saa na wo dwen me de na ɛnyɛ adwena me dwene saa no e bia na mpɛ sɛ me boa bi na da akye no me kofi a metumi a concentrate wo me ne wo ma no so the saa no aka de na enu me very sorry e bi nko bi mtini sisi kwa be ne ye befa so open up communication. So it is a niema bibli ohona yenya ni kriti ya niema we say lack of communication and yenyi yemfum so entum. So what I say because let's take for example say okay me your suffer enipa bibli betumi aframe anytime. It is a me yire no na say o say o ko fa me telephone na wa hwe say enipa dodo say na frame ya. You see what me say enkoyi papa.
So maybe your software now one particular person to have all the time. And no did if you know is it like any kind of stroke akra and
say ye juma na ye na make us communication no ye juma na ye no say won ti ase a na be ka say bia nipa ba ku na efre obi betimi afraud say so suffer one no problem so ti ase in fact ye juma na ye
doctors
yet to say doctors it would a woman sissy it will beat me fro obit me no life so be a best one we jan obit me or best with time in but yan so here the night to say we a doctor was a wunya abotre na utino etino ebia be mano nyame asem bi ni ayibi bon sa de akyen no wasafre etino enu na se we yesof maame a eno nkire se busa se as obey water afraid na e de ba de na ekoso but me amana hu say problem say but yeah no say ya so a secrecy enya ensem nyina na wo say ya to enya baby you so for no how a enya so be be
so adam phobia no
kan sem nyina no so de nam na nipa onim sem so for de me de ma sem fi abetu anim no emma behwe na oyire ano ye okuru mafa ne asorifo nyina ate na kire se wunti ya no kura na American ntini ya na ye de no din ntini basa no emma ne meme ni nyina no wo so hu adwuma ukunu no eyo ansana so be so jealous what susu
most of the celebrities numpo share movie actors nisa nyoma na most normal oriented nyina due to that insecurity because in nyoma bebre no you could see some opposite sex no omo ejuma no intim say Osho kunso ejuma the nature of the job and now yiri the nature of the job na was a obuano not to create
jealousy
be bemuma you frustrate be man frustrate your bano on to mean deliver us or pese onye yeah can say sunum say yen sign ka say no so yen hwe han na se bia bibi koyi a enkoyi a menka ho asem but say sometimes ya na nipa ni bi ya overprotective ubun say cross boundaries bia enhyeda emwa Mr. Fred say you know about Cornelius on here bopa wasade another one about also the core cause of insecurity in the relationship is often a lack of self-love. If one partner holds on to the harmful limiting beliefs like being afraid of failure or thinking that they don't deserve love, they won't be able to trust completely, and trust is the foundation of any relationship. I'm saying Mr. Fred in his submission or kai about trust and also and one sem kesi pa and say papa so e de no so kai wo mu pa say enu din muntinti man so won't trust ya e yeding because as soon as I see you don't trust me mean trust woda Mr. Fred.
Yeah, but I'm so can be lack of self-love. Side deal you see very important because say only a dog you can give what you don't have.
Exactly.
So let me say you can give what you don't have. And say only a dog only need that so better than what is is so in sa no call our yama all the time no say who need donating no you tend to suspect your partner and I say you feel inferior and the word you're supposed to act no you don't act to the level that is would be expected of you. I don't know say if you're getting me well because uni odo womo enti uni gidie e womo say obi to me the odo atna aware no enti bibi a wo ye no ne be expect senka a woman of your type and I say a man of your type and I say somebody of your level should do it, you know, because you don't have love but you are in a relationship and I say you are in marriage, you know, something is being expected of you to come out with but because of that lack of love, you know, you couldn't perform unto me yet. This also will create insecurity for your spouse and even within yourself as time goes on. And yes, your programs can be say insecurity can be partly self-inflicted. These are some of the things. And I'm say read that no or say lack of self-love. A very, very effective language in way you saw as you know. And yes, and the insecurity need there, it will go a broad way. And when you deal into it now, you might have to come up with psychological responses and say psychological solutions to this. And it's a need or dot that means you can extend what you don't have.
That's very, very powerful.
Yes, and if
you cannot give what you don't have.
Yes, you don't have. And if you are unable to give your spouse, and I say, that person deserves, and I say, you're supposed to give out now. You see, say there's always a kind of mistrust, and I say imbalance somewhere along the line. And the lack of self-love is also a destructive way of causing
insecurity.
Yes, in the relationship.
Yeah. Untumi ma de wuni.
Yes, wuni odo.
Wuni odo ma untumi ma. Eti dem bia na nyoma kwachi wacho. Papa. Ena de nsam no mu bie mpa. Yetie na na efem adwe na efem aba. Na enso ye de bi boy bra be bia ye to sini no. Na ya hwe se be hihye ne yie na ankofo yie ne kese bia amfa ma ya ware no. Enti papa insecurity na ye ba bem ebi mu ni odo nkasa mom ho na obehu say educational background so can they cause insecurity like me level wa ha me yire de wo say me wa ha me kunu wo say me wo sika me yire wa ha eno so ti me create insecurity ana because papa de mi bi say mema no bebre hu say ma bo mo pa mo madru level bi ube hu ani so akofo ba afofra beka ho na the ordin baba beka ho no always no they are the women that omoko manim kurase na oyire no enti ube hu say the one out na ho abre no na ama bi nti nipa around a show mo no so no anhwe ya na de hu eba be hihye saafo ni mu enti enyoma bitisa no say na papa also dwe ho fa
good and say ya na ne solve no denina ni nyina no gina enipa yesu bai ba eni say na me message a me de be fa ho kitwe bi na me de akire kakra bi ye wo Lent season na yakase Lent na 40 days na Yesu was starting a commission no 40 days and 40 nights no and sana ABC Good Friday na ya wo na edru Ash Wednesday na me kalik ni pa na ye de yahye enso na bread no ye de yemrenken so kwasi ada no ye ntumu ni de egu ho ti ye hye ebre no a na Ash Wednesday no na sofo na fa na wode ne nsa abo enso no mu na wode aye omuma so sign of cross na nasama wo kana me pese me di gina wono ma ya na ifi say okay after all meduru high to be wo low no eno na me pese me di gina so na se sofo no de enso no ye omuma so a na waka kire wo say ufiri edotimu na dotimu na yi ufiri na dotimu na obesan abesan dia ko ye woni pa ni bebribe wo ha they are very ungrateful it won ko do some level bia wo asede nipa bi enye enipa emfa ema no eni ntini na name di we ni di bem no nya no na na me beka but asem bi wo ha itimi twa asem bi hu entuma ne ye de aye de ye de akire se de aduma ni city etino de wotie bia no so hu se wote se den wufri do team na de team na ye yi wufri ye na de team na beko eti wo ye tu no se wo na so ye hwan wo ti se hwan a wo be sa akọ de team so wote ase etini just imagine say oba aboawa mo wo do some certain level na o say even kra no se wakọ ware ba ko a se ni yemu a wo say uma nipa ne de respect edi ma oba no ana say me de I don't agree say wo be ware bi no na se ko ba ne sa no aka je say hwe enu me yiri wi enene amamaduru sei di se wa mfa ne respect amfa amano a eni ne awia kete wo be yu niema na wo de akọ
da ho se na ma no yesuro no
no
na wo be wa bresa na o sa akofobia ma no sa be
kase eno na me kase me support but bebriwo sa eniema ni mu ewo ho enu dia wo se ya na ye kan general dia say me yire ba akọpe so tia se me nka problem bi eni ho but ye kan in general say bebri ni wo ho a yen kan say ba akọpe say me say no enye ma dwen say me ware bi aka but eno so nkire say ebitimi ware nan ni num nyina no san wo emplani say bi so tia say but ye
kan bia na sofo ba kuchira busu
bia no sa pepe
what it say asori man pro ba chase awo mo
oh enti unse ana ye kan sem na ye kan in general say say bia na apanisa na dodo no ade minim ne say obeka so okay bia sebe tafrache oyire no education no ewo low bia wakoye prime minister bia ode ne ko ba bia na eye oden na oni na ko agreement say bia me pese me ware educated woman
just to move around with
to move around no one thing I was say ye di she trim ni say ma oba kro no enhunu say sa ma me we nti eno wa baba bedu the fact say bia me support man nyim me wrong me support double marriage me semo but mani baby a wo free ene de wa baba bedu etinye so obetieti a wo yire ne fa ho di ne so to wote no won in say mame me ka chiro se na ode beba de na awia kete ubebu kete na de akọ anya sa na nam se no na otitia oyire ne fa ho die so so otiase but enye se ebasa but untumi nka se nipa nyina no enye te se de po no kan wo se kebetumi anka obi anware na nka munye te se de miti na se untumi a adwama monti odi nya oba ba akọpe eso se bebri ware pi etisa na me kan in general so otiase
wa chire mu pai he yegusu awo insecurity in marriage
mami fa ba ko nka ho na me hwe ayibi insecurity ni aye kan obi a woni ne yire na omoto o mo ye nice na be ma no konya car accident no bubu and wote we say no enti utumi se yes ala be ma ni timi tiatim unum se oba ni pia na obekọ akoya afe because sisi no wote hwiche ma wote dem a ontumi MP so what else it ni na akosi die na Mr. Jachika self love no it was say o kum no for better for worse no afeni kunu ye bubu to them so what else ontumi nya adwuma bi it make say so ba no sorry a he will just go out no akwakoya affairs na che say what dia buy sana utumi say enema bibiri wo ho na nukuri ni ya na circumstances no na asom susu no na ano tene tini nyina ya na akoya empaibo aye sire urade se bibi sa emmem because wo hwe say be meye bubu no no susu ba wo gina no ho so na fei o titi ho na obaji si pia be me ni nyama the be man susu free say wa invest wo ben yeah asem nukure pa tumi se fat ya na wo hwe ni me bia na ya homete eno na obebu sa mo say it was so ba ni tran ho ko say wo no susu for better for worse no
yo etiefo you go so awo say ade anu ma ya hye to say baby akeka kodo mi nim se wutie mi a na ode wo ho etoto ho da obisa wo ho say ma worry me wo trust by me ye den me ye 100% sure so come what me me tinema ko sisi bi wu ana say enwoma bi ntimi suro anhwe ye obi be yi mafiri ho anhwe ya there be any mama protect kakra na me fa me nsanko papa Mr. Fred, is it the right way to play overprotective role in your marriage?
Say you protect the husband and you make him yours, and I say the wife, you know.
Both.
Well, in a way, yes. Yeah, and of course, you need to grow relationships too. I mean, have ordinary friends too outside the, your relationship. And to be overprotective would cause rather harmful effect within the relationship. And here, no, never can you say, if you are insecure, the only thing is to find solution. Exactly. Yes, because in Nipa life, dear, you can't change anybody's way of thinking. No, there's no way you can change people's way of thinking, people's way of doing things. In other words, you can't change their behavior. You can have influence. So let me tell you. Now, to have influence over somebody's behavior, no, you must show that person an example of what you mean. I don't know some what you must hear. Before you can have influence on somebody's behavior, no, your life, no, has to be an example to the person. Here, no, we are talking about how to find solution for your insecurity. Yeah, because the causes in there are so many. It can be solved, like what can be said educational wise, no, be share nikum or school could do, baby. Well, naturally it is there. So, and also to say, when it happens that way, not two ways. The man will somewhere drift. We know bad behavior will kick in. And like we were saying, his bad behavior kicked in. That was indiscipline, act on the part of the man. And we have to think of how to find a solution. And the only way is to talk. Yes, talk. Develop communication attitude with the husband. Now be plain enough to create a trustful atmosphere within the relationship. Both of you. So don't quarrel over it. Don't keep it. First, humble yourself and ask your husband, ask your wife. And to say the person will take it to a level or not get angry. Even that, don't get angry because we want a response. So let me tell you. And the best way is to talk to yourself. Talk very well. Don't hide your feelings before your wife. Because when you marry somebody, be worried. Don't forget, say you're going to lead your lives for maybe till the end of time. So it's better, say, you create a trustful atmosphere between the two of you. That means you begin to build what? Families. Don't forget that you're going to be models for these children. Now, if you are models and you're not trustful, what do you think your children should copy from you? We can't insecurity. No, we have to look at the causes. Then the solution would be develop a sound and solid effective communication. The effective means whatever you expect, and I say whatever you have suspected by your husband, make sure say you talk to the one till you get the solution. Don't get angry over things that you don't understand them. Yes, and don't quarrel over things that you don't have idea about. Just talk to your spouse. Friend in Kasa, make sure say you get to the core of idea it created that insecurity in you. No? Make sure say you get to the core of it with your spouse before you leave that matter. Yes, and when you leave it, if you get the answer to it, let it go. Yeah, so we have to look at the solutions because the causes there. I don't think so. We can
numerous,
finish. We can finish. Yes,
it's numerous.
So, I think my submission would be: if you are insecure in your marriage, develop sound communication attitude.
Right.
Have effective communication with your husband.
Thank you.
Yes, so that you can know what causes your insecurity and where is it. Yeah, because when you know where that insecurity is, you can deal with it.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's what I can submit now.
This topic near best sign I remove you because time will not permit us to dig deep. Yeah. Ewo enti memsa kai meet be me nsape. Na yemre no aso. Na edwumadi no ebawi ye. Enti papa wo so tofa boka kram se solution no ye nwa ye ni pai. Enti mrepam ye besan ato aso. Na fi ya hwe kwampa ye be fa so a oba bi se ade ba kwai na osuro woni kunu se no on tsafe all of a sudden wonya call abunsu we dwane akoshe baby
se no ni suspected na
we dwane no akoshe baby na watie call no obi se ase hwinsi ye obisa no ho asem sa anso ompesa obeka no enyi bibia ye adwum call na adwum call de ha no amfa no aya enti enoma no bebre wo ho a so won yes and so kwan best no be fa so a sa ne yo no
so they was here 3 minutes in piano go bi di ne hu ne telephone down bedroom and wo dware ti o ti se telephone boom so onim kokudire ya na me kan wa semi wo e dimrika frosted gidi ko fa the telephone we dey just imagine wa wo how who say ya fa so be na wo so ni ho dimrika gidi onim se ne yire be fa oh masa I think say ahomete you ya beto was say we no ya nwie ba time ni dey nti ama be mo me bo points bebrebe wo ha man to me but na me hwe de Bible kafa insecurity in love but quotation bi me twere bi baba akope na me de eba na me ye free 1 John chapter 4 verses 18 so we say there is we say ehun hui eni odomo insecurity ehun eni odomo nemum odo ene edimu ewo sa awale no insecurity ndi se woni do a kire se umahun eba wawale nimu a na kire se woni edo to ase na yedi wo se edimu wo se efri se ehun ene asotwe ene nam all the time no obi a wo feel insecurity ewo awale nimu no ediniama bebre ebitemi ma bebre yare so te ase first John chapter 4 verses 18 so all the time no wo dwini bibi adwendwini so no emwa Bible akan bebre say my mini bibia enhaw na de bia fire Bible it will be all the time feel insecurity no ehun na aba mu say be man betumi ejame na be man be so yenti all the time no wo say Bible mu hwe de asotwe ani ehun ene enam to te ase wo say perfect love cast out fear. Yes. It is all what drama wukuna said here can you open up communication when ne trust me wura adinti na afede wo si adwuma mu nsusu no na asa wiwe ya na ohopui bibi koso to te ase intino betun ya protect dem here kan tamko protection ni nyankopon kro watwe ni nkunu etini wagu ko wale ya protect wa wale men transin ko kanjiro bi se me de me Kristo ni nti dabi wo ye biane na se oba bi na agina wo twitwaje ni na wo bompa ye egu so to te ase enti me ya beba so So I said, no, maybe you're funny, Nibro, so you mean Casemir yourself into the major Jasana will be you could know what Janis as a fako. What bon who can't no. You ever basso. Toti I say, be a basso pa, which you try Jenny Cacreguno Bompai, but will background criminal in Sanyani. No, what Burguso. Sababu said you obey Bian and then they rally to obey the amount, and I'm a boy. And that's will be you could know Bono cars to see me a Christian. No, I will never allow that. In your 1 John chapter 4 verses 8, it was a perfect love. No? It casts out fear, because fear involves torment. But he who fears has not been made perfect in love. Mary.
Amen. It's here for some guys, Mr. Papa. Say, yo, crow with me out. Or see Jane Cranner to China Boguso. Near 4 years, no one bet
or you could.
When you know, me unko konto kwa hunu ma empire born ye juma we jidinia na communication nso enye juma said the enuanu aka no we di enuanu mumfa nche part 2 beba yeah producer cry send the message say part 2 there was a basso because some no hot nti ye di mu besi ha mumfa nche ne ye ntimi anko no senia Munya 1 hour 30 minutes. No, it's just 1 hour because of your man na a high drink kakra. Ain't see Yami Aduma that send a better to us. Yeah, better was. You better was. It's we did the DJ Monono insecurity. Yes, very coquetty. Everybody is so that your body here. It does also you protective of a home by no be a how I dream. It's in so a boy, Emma, if you home, you never Cornelius, Yakupo, papa. In fact, Yasam, as a Kitua, in your bema, assign Eddie Wayaba. But your best share solution, no, Yamia Duma next week. Now we'll be question what is solution on insecure. Yeah, ye beshe na fi yahwe na yetumi aboa na enyoma etetesa no etumi afriye mu or the solution ni bi abraye ye be share ho asem na yaka no next week emre emma yen kwan sisia enti next week ni share ye be boboso nkakra etietiefo Yadamunina Semuguswa Mutie Jafric Radio any home street home Jumedi. Na Madam Beja François say Papa free barakiton na de bia ojane mreto na yenyina ye ho donti say ya ware be ye ne be yonkoso no aba na oni yen aba abebum achrechere yenu abema jechi enso all the way from Umia Kawagoy ne kwan wa pai so de bia obo se watuka na odi edru ha se de be ya obetumi anya bibi e de asom ne tiefo e da munyina ase
This is Jafric Radio.
Espresso nyankopon shemonemu enne yenu abema will d ona otsna fidie nachi ena ochinchim ema ye mi se o petambori pa nyuma ebunyumu nyuma onu obaso Friday me wa Friday bia enyumre Japan ha obebo onyum ama wada I tell you ite ya na we we fidie na koso ato Jafric Radio na programs bi bre wo ho ye wie pe hour of inspiration eto aso a so fidi nyame asema yemfremu ebrew seni assemnity no beka ne sa mesi etwu kura na obemu anum nsuo ode asem de be maw twu nu anum nsuo etwu nu anum nsuo se de be ya asem no betumi ayi umu adwuma etiefo midiane avnapo mafokufoku enne vidamase semuso mwetie insecurity hadwin wawariem etimu mayehwe na eyiyimu enyoma etete sana infriyem ye betimi ayi a agese wutie home sweet home dwumadi ɛbɛboa wo ama wo make proper decision. That's the name this year.
I'm feeling lonely. This is Jafric Radio.
Your online radio, the new online radio that makes you happy.
Kwa majina naitwa John Bahati Bisimwa. Natokea Congo, Republic of Congo. Kwa sasa naishi Japan, ndani ya Tokyo. Munasikiliza Jafric Radio Online, number 1 in Japan. Hakuna matata, tuko fresh.
Salve, mi chiamo Manu e tu stai ascoltando Jafric Radio. Freak out! Jafric, le
สวัสดี
chic.
ค่ะ ชื่อแอมนะคะ มาจากประเทศไทยค่ะ ตอนนี้กำลังเป็นนักแสดงอยู่ที่ประเทศญี่ปุ่นนะคะ ตอนนี้คุณกำลังฟังอยู่ในคลื่นวิทยุ Jafric Radio.
Oi, aqui é a Paula e você está assistindo Jafric Radio.
You are listening to Jafric Online Radio live from Japan.
Jafric Radio.